Hi everyone, welcome to today's podcast along with another video. And today we are going to talk about a new sign. So we've already talked about six. We're halfway there. Okay. So I didn't do it in order. It's gonna be in order when it's done. But I didn't do it in order. Um we already had talked about Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and we fast forwarded a bit where it was Leo, just finished Libra, and Sag. So there's six. So we're done with the fire signs. So I'm not going to try and talk about the fire signs as much because they have their own video. We're not going to talk too much about air signs just yet because we have two out of the three. We already got one earth sign, which is Taurus. So I think it's time that we get right into the rest of earth and water. So let's start with water. So after Gemini, when it's late spring and it's hot now, everyone's aware that Geminis are not the only hottest freaking signs. There's damn near four of us. I will tell you, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and most of Virgo. We're all hot. So stop. Taurus, yeah, they cool and temperate. Aries, it's kind of cold still. But as far as Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo, yeah, we're hot. It's okay. Some of Libra too, depending on, the way that fall kind of comes in, but yeah, we're kind of hot. Let's start though. Even though we're kind of hot, this particular sign right here, Cancer, is a water sign. Element is water. Their color is white. Their quality is cardinal. Their days are Monday and Thursday. They're the ruler of the moon. Now that pieces in with Leo's video. Because if you paid attention to Leo's video, which, all right, I'll say it, Leo is the ruler of the sun. So it's cool to see that you have Cancer right before being the ruler of the moon. So I know a few Cancers, and they're very nice people. I don't really have any issues with Cancers. And see, with my sign before Cancer, I have Mercury. So it's just the moon is like right there. So, let's just continue on here. Their greatest compatibilities are Capricorn and Taurus. So they love earth signs. We will talk about Capricorn, and I will give you guys a little Easter egg on the Capricorn video when I get to it. I ain't gonna say it right now. I may have said it, but I'm gonna dig deeper into that, what I mean with Capricorn. Their lucky numbers are 2, 3, 15, and 20. So if that means anything to y'all. Dates for them are June 21st through July 22nd. Their strengths are tenacious. What does that mean? I've heard people say it, once in a while. Tending to keep a firm hold of something, not readily persisting in existence, not easily dispelled, strong, fast, firm. You're tenacious and you get at the truth. Retentive, good photo. Okay, all right. Well, yeah, it's a good thing. Very good thing. Highly imaginative, loyal, emotional, sympathetic, and persuasive. Their weaknesses are moody, pessimistic, suspicious, manipulative, and insecure. So, they know what's right and wrong, like every other sign. So, with them being moody, it don't even have to be you. They can just feel away. Um, and then with that attaching to pessimistic, it can stem into, all right, well, I feel away because. And then there's the suspicion within that pessimism and being moody, where it's like, let me look around and see if this is. And then when it gets to the point where it's like they're unsure if they need to really, all right, now I gotta kind of, should I do this? Because maybe, but then it kind of dips into the insecurities. It's like, all right, well, I didn't have to do that, but shoot, I had to make sure I did. There was no need if it, hey, I get it. But they can be loyal. They don't feel like they don't need to not be with someone or have them if I won't disagree or agree, because that's what's true to them. Um, they like art, home-based hobbies, relaxing near or in water, uh, and helping loved ones. A good meal with friends. They like to eat. Similar to Taurus, they like to eat. Um, the dislikes. They don't like strangers. Any criticism of mom. Don't talk about any parents or any revealing of personal life. Yeah, don't be airing them out or being like if they wrong about something, with them having the understanding of being sympathetic and persuasive, you can just you can talk it out. Um, so they're the zodiac sign that deeply is initiative and sentimental, making them one of the most challenging signs to get to know. They are highly emotional and sensitive and prioritize matters related to family and home. Those born with their sun in Cancer are very loyal and empathetic to the pain and suffering of others. So it's almost like a sponge. They can take it in, squeeze it out, take it in, squeeze it out. But that can be a lot. As a water sign, just like Scorpio and Pisces, which we will talk about them, you think Cancer is sensitive and emotional. When we get into them, the Scorpio and the Pisces and the way they handle their emotions, and that's another thing too. The moon is about emotions. So with them being the ruler of that, okay. Cancer is guided by their emotions and heart and can have difficulty fitting into the world around them. Um, Ruled by the moon, their internal mysteries are deepened by the phases of the lunar cycle, creating fleeting emotional patterns that are often beyond their control. As children, they may lack coping and defensive mechanisms for the outer world and require care and understanding to navigate it successfully. In the absence of patience or love, they may experience mood swings, selfishness, self pity, or manipulation later in life. While they are quick to help others, they often avoid conflict and do not benefit from direct confrontation, instead, choosing to avoid those who appear stronger or more powerful. When at peace with their life choices, cancers are happiest surrounded by a loving family and harmonious home life. Um, the brave crab is what they are. Okay? As Cancer is sometimes called, a creature sent to this earth for a greater purpose. However, they are often unaware of their own positive qualities and may endanger their own comfort in service of someone else's cause. They know where they are going, but sometimes find themselves heading in the wrong direction until they learn their lessons and begin to rely solely on themselves. So, like I said, didn't I just say that? I said they know what they doing. It's just they need to be talked to. Let them know, hey, listen, it's all right. Reassurance, that's the word. Every sign needs reassurance, but this one right here, you gotta do that. Yeah, Cancer is an emotionally driven sign, and feelings hold great importance in their relationships. They are gentle and caring, often showing their sensitivity in the world without considering the potential for hurt. In their partners, they seek someone who can understand them through nonverbal communication, share daily routines, and a deep emotional connection. They will not maintain an affectionate bond with superficial, flaky, or unreliable people. So yeah, they want someone honest and real and just around, and are you home, and when are you getting home, and what are we gonna do after being home? They want you just around, okay? They that's just what they want. Let's see. And then they like to get out too. Like, no, they don't just want to be in the house. They like to get out too. The lack of initiative that Cancer individuals exhibit can make it challenging for them to develop a fulfilling sex life unless they find a partner who can provide a sense of calm, protection, and emotional freedom. They are a dedicated sign who may make unhealthy compromises to maintain an image of a happy family, and as a result, they may select partners who are selfish and abusive. Sharing responsibilities in building a life together with their partner is a source of security for them, and they are prepared to take the next step in life, whether that involves starting a family, a new job, or cleaning obsolete or hurtful relationships. Cleaning up those hurtful things and just moving forward. Although they cherish traditional values and are passionate about children, parenthood, and marriage, they can be led astray by people they admire and trust into adopting a more modern approach that does not align with their true personality. The compassion and understanding that Cancer bestows upon their loved ones should never be taken for granted, or they will make it clear that they are not a good match for them in the long run. If you want to check that out more, you can. There's more to look into online, but I want to make sure you guys can have what I'm telling you. And then, as far as with friends and family, Cancer representatives are happy to establish connections with new people, but they are highly sensitive to those who are not approved by their inner circle. They hold great respect for those they can easily communicate with, and they view all their social contacts through an emotional lens, rather than for mere curiosity or status. Above all, they prefer socializing in their homes, where they can create an intimate atmosphere and share deep understandings under their control. Initiative and compassionate, they may be challenging to understand from a purely rational perspective. Family. Cancer is the zodiac sign that values family bonds and home more than any other sign. These individuals are deeply sentimental and tend to cherish family memories, preserving them for years. When their personal lives are fulfilled, they make excellent and caring parents who seem to understand their children's emotions even when they are miles apart. So, as far as with money in them, dependable and hardworking at that. Okay, willing to roll up their sleeves and ensure the job will get done. They usually perform better when left to work independently, demonstrating loyalty to their employer and a strong focus on their task at hand. Their well-suited careers include nursing, housekeeping, gardening, politics, and interior decorating. Job security and financial stability are of great importance to Cancer representatives and serve as the primary motivation for their diligent work. They tend to accumulate wealth and are cautious about spending it all at once. Their goal is to save, invest, and observe their investments grow over time. They are resourceful and skilled in managing time and finances, often overseeing all households' finances and controlling their partner or other family members' spending. Um, so let's get into loving the male of Cancer as opposed to the female. Um, typically conservative enough to understand the importance of taking initiative, but may hesitate to do so until he feels secure, and that is dangerous. His partners often need to make the first move, but subtly enough to let him feel as though he is leading the way. This is a complex individual who is very sensitive, shy, and overprotective of his loved ones. When he prefers women, he subconsciously searches for an ideal wife and mother. So subconsciously searches key words. So that means they're not gonna stop trying to be with one person, possible baby, another person, possible baby, until they just really just find that one. And that's also dangerous because I don't see that with all signs. I didn't see that in the last 6. So like I said, every sign is different. This is strictly about Cancer now. However, they're emotional and they enjoy taking care of others. They desire to feel needed and protected, receiving attention from their partner through kind words and subtle gestures to make their day. Although he can be moody, pessimistic, and clingy, he is a creative and generous partner who seeks someone to share that with. Most Cancers. I will not say all. I don't know all Cancers to say that all of them are like that. If you guys see something that doesn't resonate with a Cancer that I just said, or it resonates in the sense of more of the negatives and the positive, because it's all right there. If I'm saying something, and I feel like I have from the reception you guys have been giving me, thank you so much. But if I'm saying something and it's like, all right, it's pulling more to the negative, or the positive is more pulling, or it's just kind of half and half, then that's where the moon comes in. What is their moon? And I think some Cancers still have a Cancer moon, or they have a whole different moon that stems into why it dips further into what way. So, as far as for the Cancer women, though, they can be complex, but at the core, they are home loving and conservative individuals. They're vulnerable, emotional, and not prone to quickly fall in love. Once she trusts someone, she will be passionate and fiercely loyal. To win her heart, one must take the initiative and make the first move, while also respecting her desire to be treated like a lady. She is not the ideal choice for someone looking for a one-night stand and requires more from her partner than casual encounters. This romantic woman needs a partner who believes in love and is attuned to her unspoken feelings. Yeah, attuned to her unspoken feelings. Meaning, there'll be times you're going to notice she ain't saying something, but she feeling something. That can be dangerous, but it can be worked around and understood over time. Because it don't have to always be unspoken after a while. It can just be, hey, I feel this. Despite her cautious nature, a Cancer woman is deeply erotic. When she feels secure and able to express her true personality and emotions, they will be displayed through an incredible sex life. For a lasting relationship with a Cancer woman, a partner must be faithful, respectful, and honest. Betrayal is not easily forgotten, and she can become rigid and unpredictable when hurt. So after you hurt them a few times, they pissed. And it's going to take a while for them to really get over it. So, compatible signs that they could consider: Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio, Pisces, and Capricorn. So, the rest of water. So they get along with water. So if they have anyone close to them that's water, they're you just don't see them not with water. And earth signs, because I just see all earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. That's all earth signs. So they will be around their earth and water. Yes, they will. And air. There's air around. There gotta be. With earth and water, there gotta be some air. H2O. You gotta get some air somewhere. Yeah, that's pretty much everything as far as for a Cancer woman and Cancer man. But their greatest compatibility, from what it has said here, is Capricorn and Taurus. So those are the ones that they are mostly with all the time, as opposed to possibly Pisces and Scorpio and Virgo, depending. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of this video. And yes. So you notice there ain't any fire in this, right? So I'm not gonna not tell y'all that when it comes to Scorpio and Pisces, that might be the same thing. It all depends. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you guys for watching this episode.